Do you want to hear the big one? Like the big, like, fisherman's about to kill you scream, like that kind of thing?
I would love Hewitt.
This thing is about to go, like, right about there.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Screaming is not something that can be taught. It's kind of like what makes people scream special is that they come from whatever place they want them to come from. And mine just happens to come from, you know, the bottom of my toes and rolls all the way up and stops somewhere and gathers energy in the bottom of my gut and keeps going. Oh my God. I have different levels of screaming, and it all depends on what's happening to me at that point. But everybody's scream is supposed to be different. Nobody's supposed to have the same sort of thing. I lost my voice like 4 times during the movie. I actually had to loop in later because for a week's time I lost my voice. I couldn't speak, I couldn't work, I couldn't do anything. I just had to do the scenes where I was running without any lines because I literally couldn't talk. I lose my voice quite a bit.
We're all gonna die! It's gonna kill us one by one!
I came in the script laying in my bed, and I was like, oh, it's a sequel, great, I can't wait to read it. And so I crawled in bed with like my little book light, and I laid in bed and all the lights were off and I shut the door and I was reading it. 20 pages into it, I reached over and I flicked on the light, and 40 pages into it, I opened the door, and by the time I was done, I went in with my teddy bear and I was like, Mommy, can I sleep in bed with you? And she's like, what are you talking about? I was like, I just read the movie and it's really scary.
You're not gonna die on this island! Do you hear me? If you want me bad, come and get me! I'm right here! But my grave stays empty!
Some of the filming I'm really scared because things catch you off guard and, you know, it's just a little too real and scared. The other times I would just sort of make myself kind of hyperventilate, like at the very beginning stages of hyperventilation, I would sort of like breathe really, really fast and jump up and down and run around the room. Actually look very, very silly, but it kind of jolted my system and kind of made me sort of like nervous and on edge, and then I would just act from there. But I do want to show you that this is the way it's professionally held by the hookman himself. Not like this, not like this, like this. In between those fingers like that. Oh, that looks like I'm giving you the bird! I'm terribly sorry!
Spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong, and I learned how to get along, but now you're back.
It wasn't necessarily because I wanted to sing or, you know, prove that I was a singer or that I was still singing at this point or anything. It was mostly just because for Julie, it was such a great moment to play as my character because I know everything that she's been through, as everybody does, and it's so nice for 20 seconds just to see her have a moment of just real happiness and real fun, and because after that it's over. There is no more fun or happiness after that moment. Jamie Lee Curtis is a huge, huge role model of mine, and if I have a mentor besides my mom, it's her. I think she's one of the most amazing women on the planet, and the only best word that I can think of to describe her is goddess. She really is, and she lives up to that every single day. And the only thing she ever told me is she's like, live it up, have so much fun, because I don't do the horror movies because I'm expecting to win an Academy Award by any means. I do them because they're fun. I mean, it's really freeing and great to just go run around and get beat up and scream and just have a good time.
If anyone asks, let's not tell them it rained the whole time, okay? It'll be our little secret.
It is a good back scratcher.